Back here in Baltimore, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 2. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now it rolls down into the corner. In comes the run from second. It's 4-3.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So here's Murphy now. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 5 and the Orioles 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Sale back to work. There's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Breaking ball inside, and now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Just off the inside corner. Ball 2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2 now. On and miss, struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. He's already homered in this game. Great with the swing there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
He swings and fouls one off. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
New inning getting started. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Steps on first for the out.
Now batting.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a fly out. On the ground out to short. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
That's to third. On to O'Hearn. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here, and it remains 5-3. And we're back, bottom of the 8th, and now Jorge Mateo. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Center fielder
Cedric Mullins digs in now, 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball left side. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. He doesn't have a play, and the defense comes away with nothing. And now it's Austin Hayes. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Hard ground ball, base down. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Cut out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So the tying run at second. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a 1-2. And another ball. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Austin Riley.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Means back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the lefty gets a piece and stays alive.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
That one is absolutely belted. Mullins ranging back. Just missed it. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Foul ball still 0-2. One down, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One home run shy of 200 for his career. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Chop to third. Zips it across. And now two gone. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Liner, base hit. Oh, he botches it. The run comes in to score from second. It's 6-3. Here's Orlando Arcia. On the ground. They get the force, and the inning is over. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now 6-3. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. There's a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Albies over to first in time. And the Orioles down to their final out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
O'Hearn stands in now and watches strike one. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Eddie Rosario makes his first start for them after the trade, singing it's a new look lineup after they added him as a piece for their postseason push.
Yeah, and I think he can provide a spark with the bat, maybe lift this lineup to another level, and they're hoping he's that missing piece for this offense. And a lot of teams tinker with their roster over the course of the season. They're trying to find that right combination of players.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Around second is Riley. Headed for the plate. Throw, and it gets away.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Man at second with one away. Adam Duvall at the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound that pitched before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Runner breaks for third. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher,
In the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario, doubled his first time up. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 9th homer of the year. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Javier Baez now at the plate. The 1-2. That's a laser base hit. The throw in. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow.
Here's Riley Green. Two and 2. That's to third, and that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. And a pitch. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
the designated hitter.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Vierling. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a base hit. Man at first, Riley Green will hit next.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario, and he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Back here in Atlanta, we're at the top of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That's a base hit.
Baby, I'm dreaming, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. Jeez, you know me, I'm your OG, low key. I be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that can top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just.
Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. The Braves have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one in the air center field. Harris makes the play, and there's 2 away. Here is Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Yanks held in check. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And that one missing low. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, all these, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's a 2-2. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
One gone runner at first. And here is DJ LeMahieu. And a foul ball at the belt and fires. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. That does it for the offense. Back here in New York, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And he deals. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. And another ball. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Murphy settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
Right fielder.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The lefty fires. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
The catcher, number 39.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
And it's fouled away.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
This could end it. Ground ball, and this should do it. On the first, ball game. And the Braves win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Well, we nearly saw history today, Singy, but he couldn't finish off the no-hitter. Still, they got the win.
Yeah, and that's ultimately the more important thing. I mean, most of the game, he was absolutely dominating out there on the mound, really getting the dugout fired up. And I think it'll carry over for him in the next several games. Just really a terrific performance he gave us today.
Back at Truist Park, welcome in Jon Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. The Braves have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon.
One-run game, bottom 9. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. Home run number 20 on the year, and we are all tied up. It's 4-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for Atlanta. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Roansy Contreras.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Really important at that coming up now.
So here's Murphy now. Oh, this one's plastic. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He powers that one out of here. And the Braves walk it off for the win. They've made it look about as routine as it could be this season.
Well, we're about halfway through this, Boog, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. I love the fire, the hustle they're putting out there on every single play, every single day. They've got the goods.
Pick it up, pick it up. I don't want hard, ain't did none. Got new, ain't thinking none. New wick, got flick it up, flick it up, flick it up. Blow sick, ain't sick enough. Got new, ain't thick enough. Till I drop down, then pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. They came way up now. Got 6 like touchdown. Get hit like diamonds, bust down. I bust down, I bust down. Caught stealing my stuff now. I can see me and a lot of these start feel like us now. Wait, so focus, head on straight. No new friend, dead on way. On Ray Charles, treat it like baseball. Knock it out the park, then slid on safe. Knock it out park, then slid on home. Reason no fight, can't do no wrong. These gossip, I just want private, came from bottom. I just want lobster, need my mama up in the bins, no stress, no problem. No comment, they ain't really did half the rap out. You ain't never caught no, you ain't never sold no, you ain't never wait. If I really said everything, ain't did, I be ancient. You came from the basement, glowed up. Got capes on, hold up, stop saving. They don't wanna be saved. Coming up as a kid, I was trying to be Jay, I was trying to be Ye, I was trying to be Wayne. Now kids say they're trying to be Reason. Feel good, still can't believe it. So one of my shows, I figured I don't want hard, ain't did none. Got new, ain't thinking none. New wick, got flick it up, flick it up. Blow sick, ain't sick enough. Got new, ain't thick enough. Till I drop down, then pick it up, pick it up.
Back here in Atlanta, Jon Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Big matchup here with the top 2 teams in the division going head-to-head. Pressure on both teams in a game like this, Singy.
Absolutely. If you're behind, you know you have a chance to make up some ground. You really want to get that W.
Boom. In the box now. Take strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one fouled off. Here's a high chopper, and he grabs it foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Got him looking, and there's 2 down.
The batter.
Here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. And that one hammered way back there. That'll make it out of here. He sends a rocket to left. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Fastball, you have to live on the edges.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Nick Nelson.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him. You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one is hammered right field. Get out of town. His 12th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that will felt especially good.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. 1 for 3. And there's a hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, one thing you expect from your man on the hot corner is a strong arm. On display right there as he makes the diving stop. Throws from the knees to start a double play. Wow.
That's hard hit on the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Ready to begin the 8th. This is Bryson Stott. As the lefty gets to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Gets under and pops it up. Albies in position. Puts it away for the out.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Turner batting with 1 down takes a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Rojas, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he takes a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking for the K. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still down 3-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Nelson back to work. Pulls that one foul. The wide to kick the pitch. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
The left fielder,
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Arcia.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one hops the wall. Ozzie flying around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe.
Gets a run on the board and picks up an RBI. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Matt Strahm.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Adam Duvall at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. That one ripped. Up against the wall and brings it in. Will cut off to third.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
The wind of the pitch.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Kicks and fires. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Acuna moving back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle.
He's 2 outs away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
The Phils down by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Sets him down looking. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the lead.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the series opener here at home. Singy, do you think games against division rivals mean more to the players at other games?
I mean, I always got a little more charged up for those games in the division. And sure, you want to win every game all season long, but every player knows that a division title, that can really set you up for success in the postseason. So these divisional rivalry games can definitely feel more impactful for sure, both in the standings and on team morale.
Back here at Chase Field, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And now it's Christian Walker. And fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Still no score. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Julio Pablo Martinez. Down the line. And that will drop foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases.
Swung on, belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Peterson whips it in quickly. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when a team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So up next, Travis d'Arnaud. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for three. And they tag him out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Fought off foul. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Fouled off left side. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A laser to left. Home run number 30 on the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Merrill Kelly done for the day. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, number 30.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. And that one pulled foul. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. They go back-to-back. His 31st home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Another home run. This is turning into BP. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Duvall stands in now and watches strike one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. That one hops against the fence. Wow, it ends up being just a one-out single. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mantiply.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out. Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Nice grab. Back here in the desert. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. The D-backs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Fried back to work. Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Randall Grichuk now.
Randall Grichuk.
And first offering is fouled off. The Braves leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty status. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Outside, that's
Thomas in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're up to double-digit hits as a team, and if it seems like they haven't been barreling up the ball, you're right. Half of their hits haven't even been considered hard hits.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That misses the zone, and now 3-1.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same, so we know there's zero complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Got him looking, and that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Moreno in the box now. No balls and a strike. Suarez at third. Grichuk at first. One gone. Grounder might be 2. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one wrapped foul.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Up the middle. Fires over to d'Arnaud. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Through 8 full. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Thompson.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
The pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Julio Pablo Martinez. Next up for the Braves. Liner, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 5-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So a man aboard, down the number 2 hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. It's a bomb. He made him pay for that one. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. Left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Jared.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jared Kelenic. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Kelenic off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive. Grichuk going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's Jace Peterson.
Peterson.
The pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Marte stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one ripped. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now up next for Arizona, Joc Pederson. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Man at second. And there's the strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Set down on strikes. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So they're down to their final out. Stepping in, Christian Walker. Foul ball. The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Chopped left side. Arcia. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Unfortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration again.
High grounder into the outfield for a knock. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's 7-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Foul ball there. The Braves leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit to second, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
You might trip, whoops, right off the edge. Yes, I am the fever, one with no sleep that creeps in your sheets and crawls up your sleeves. The one who won't leave, you best believe me. You better go and see the one and only. The one and only.
I ain't even know if I would rap or just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus and implements, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just sing wrong. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand, I got a ring on. How did we get here? Started with a kiss, then another kiss, then another.
Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. The Braves are out to a healthy lead the division, looking really good. Singing, with the trade deadline coming up, do you think they're set to go as is, or do you think they need to add some more firepower?
Well, I think the way that the game operates in this day and age, Boog, I mean, teams making big additions at the deadline, and you just see it can be a flurry of moves. I'd be surprised if they just stayed with the roster they have. I think they could have a big deal in the works.
In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brent Suter.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Here's Jared Kelnick. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. Tie ball game as they get the second out, but the run scores. Here's Acuna now. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Suter, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. This one in the air. Moving under this one. And that is that. So they even it up here as we head back here in Atlanta. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. And that one hit to first. And that's a fair ball.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
0-1 down. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the second game of the series. Pulled the string on the changeup.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boo. Get back on track. His team needs him.
In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. He's already homered here in this one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This one in the air. Albies under it. And there's two away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right side. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. So one left for Cincinnati. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Emilio Pagan.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Here's Austin Riley. And the pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-1. Out to short. One up, one down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Julio Pablo Martinez. Next up for the Braves. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Adam Duvall at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Rudder takes off. Center field. Friedel under this one. Makes the grab for the second out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to it.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And there's a hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with two gone.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Did a strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Jared Kelenic, 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Fairchild raging back towards the wall. And that one is off the top of the wall. The relay to the plate. See, it's 5-2.
He was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but it was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood.
Buck Farmer gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here is Travis d'Arnaud. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Reds 2. We go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Spencer Steer. And the right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Fairchild now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hit hard. That gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Back-to-back base hits. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Friedl in the box now. Takes strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
India stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. The Reds down to their final strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. 5-3 now. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
McLean swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. So the tying run at second. And 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two on, 2 outs. Got him! And that is the ball game. They've had their division lead with yet another win. Siggy, coming up on the trade deadline, they look really solid.
Yeah, they do, and that means they've got a lot of decisions to make. I mean, there's plenty of talent on this roster already, but you never know, and maybe they make a move and try to get that last piece to complete that championship puzzle.
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, this time around, the revolution will not be televised. Woo! As we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, 9 bucks. Get it live, brother. Ladies and gentlemen of the court.
Back here at American Family Field, we're in the 8th with 1 man out. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The tag at third, and he's out. Throw to third, and he's out. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Hoskins, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
0-1 there.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Willy Adames stands in. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Goes down looking. Now here's Jake Bauers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one sliced foul. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And he pumps it a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Looks like he's... And we're back. Adam Duvall at the plate.
The designated hitter, Adam.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Bouncer to Hoskins. On to second. They get one. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So here's Murphy now. That one hooked foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mitchell moving back. And it's off the batter's out. Home run number 15 on the year. And we're all square. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jacob Junis.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And you're in game 1 of this 3-game set. High fly ball out of the left center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. 2-2 game. You're dialed into the show. Back for the bottom of the ninth, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Andrew Monasterio. He represents the winning run. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. That's through there for a strike. The pitch. Fly ball to right. It gets down, a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Chourio in the box now, takes strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1 and 2. Line to left. And it stays fair. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Brewers walk it off and win it 3-2.